And first at 6, the Cincinnati Zoo is standing by its decision to shoot and kill a gorilla to safely rescue a little boy who had crossed the barrier and entered the exhibit over the weekend. The child is okay, but the outrage over the loss of the beloved animal is growing. 2 News reporter Robert Lowry is live with what the zoo is saying tonight.
Well, the zoo's director put it bluntly this afternoon. You can't take a risk with a silverback gorilla. He says once it was apparent the child was being injured, they had to make that difficult choice to put down the gorilla and save the child. Cars honked in support of the mourners gathered out front of the Cincinnati Zoo on Monday. A vigil was held for Harambe, the gorilla shot and killed after a child snuck into the gorilla exhibit over the weekend.
And in the middle of all this arguing back and forth of whose fault it is, we still have a 400-pound endangered lowland gorilla who's dead.
The zoo's director addressed criticism, questioning the zoo's decision to kill that gorilla.
We did not take the shooting of Harambe lightly, but that child's life was in danger. And people who question that, or are Monday morning quarterbacks, or second guessers, don't understand that you can't take a risk with a silverback.
The zoo's director says all the exhibits are inspected every 5 years by the Association of Zoos and Aquariums and every 2 years by the USDA. But he says despite the precautions, if someone wants to get in somewhere, they'll find a way. He says that's what happened Saturday when a child climbed over the 3-foot barrier, snuck through a 4-foot divide, and fell about 15 feet into the exhibit.
There are quotes directly from the Cincinnati Fire Department in their official report. This child was being dragged around. His head was banging on concrete. This was not a gentle thing. When it was determined that the child was being injured, not potentially injured, but was being injured, both down in the moat and then up on the ground, that we had to make a decision to shoot him, and we did.
And the director says the reason a tranquilizer was not used was because it would not have taken effect in time and would have aggravated the gorilla even more. Tonight, the zoo says it is now looking at new security measures. The Gorilla World exhibit is expected to be open by next weekend. Robert Lowry, 2 News, working for you.